Okay, so currently I'm looking at this liquidity grab on gold. We grabbed this low, and I believe we also grabbed this low. Yeah, we grabbed that low as well. Um, if I go to the 1 hour, we're making lower low or higher lows and then higher highs. The EMA is above. Technically, the overall trend is bearish, but for the 5 minute, we are bullish. So I'm gonna go with the 5 minute trend on this one. I do see the 200 EMA right there, so that is a little bit sketchy. But sometimes you gotta take that risk. So I like the setup. If it doesn't play out, then I think I'll know what's wrong, and I'll learn a lot from this trade. So let's just wait for the break of the candle to the upside, and then get in for buys.
Order filled.
All right, so we got a candle break. Stop loss is gonna go underneath the green candle, and then obviously take profit will go to a 1-to-1 ratio.
Order filled.
All right, that stop loss it. Um, let's just analyze the potential reason as to why it's lost. I think the 200 EMA being above, I guess all of the EMAs being above, and then we liquidity grabbed this high right here with this wick. I think that could be another reason. And then obviously, if I go to the 1 hour, the overall trend is technically bearish with the EMA above. This looks like it was just a retracement to the upside to then continue back down, which makes a lot of sense. I'm not really sure how I didn't come to that conclusion before, but that's okay. NAS, on the other hand, I was looking at this liquidity grab that happened, and realistically, I was decisive as to whether or not I wanted to take NAS liquidity grab or gold liquidity grab. I ended up going with gold, but of course, that's the one that loses, and it looks like NAS is going to win. So if this one wins, what I'm thinking is, I mean, it's pretty obvious as to why it won, right? You have the 200 EMA below. The trend is more than obvious. It's bullish, right? So we're going with the trend. EMA is lined up. Everything is just in your favor. So if this wins, I think from here on out, I'm just gonna go with pure like price action. Like, what is price action saying exactly? Because this one was a little bit. I think I was doing a little bit too much, like trying to predict the market too much. The reason I say that is because I think what I was trying to do is predict, I guess, an overall trend change. What caught my eye was this double bottom. And then obviously we had liquidity grab on this low with these wicks. So I was thinking, okay, maybe this is going to be a trend reversal to continue back to the upside. And then and I was also thinking that because the 4 hour is overall bullish. I mean, gold has been trending to the upside for years, forever, right? So I was just thinking, okay, maybe we're just in a super key level. We're getting a double bottom, grabbing liquidity. Now it's gold's time to shine and go back to the upside, right? Made sense in my head. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. But I guess the mindset or the conclusion that I'm coming to is don't look too far back in price. I think I just need to see what is the market doing at this exact moment and go with that. Now, obviously, even if I were to go with that, doesn't mean I'm going to get a 100% win rate. You could still lose, right? But I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what's going to give me the highest possible chance of winning, the highest win rate. And so far, I think just sticking with the EMAs, sticking with the overall trend, not being too complicated, not trying to be so critical on my thinking when it comes to what the market conditions are, and just be straightforward with it. Obviously, we're bullish, making higher highs, making higher lows. We're bullish. I think with gold, I was trying to do too much. Like, oh, we're coming up the bottom or liquidity grabbing, making higher lows and higher highs, but the overall trend is not bullish. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see how I do on Friday. I think I'm done for the day. I don't really see anything else popping out, so I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. And yeah, I'm just gonna end the video here.